Is that music for effect?
Yeah, that's music dramatic music for effect.
That is a first.
Yes.
How are you all doing? All good? It's been a fun trip.
I want to start this right off by talking about something that's actually coming up. One of our guests that we had here, Charles Baker, you guys are doing a new TV series together.
We are, yeah. Very excited to talk about that. Yeah, we're doing a TNT show called Murder in the First. We shot the pilot in July, I think it was, and we found out a couple of weeks ago that there's going to be 9 more episodes to follow. So yeah.
And it's actually shooting in LA, which is very uncommon nowadays.
Yeah, exactly. It's just cool for me. I'm looking forward to getting out of the winter misery of London for 3 or 4 months. So yeah, we're excited to move over there for a while. That should be fun.
Yeah. Well, I know you guys have tons of questions. I could sit up here and talk to Tom all day, but I would rather make it about the audience. So we're just going to start with the questions. Let's start right over here. And what's your question, man?
Hey.
For one, it's working very deliberate. I got some people that were being first because they were nervous to speak. But
Thank you. I'll take it.
I just wanted to ask, how do you like being the villain? Do you enjoy being the villainous character?
Yeah. In a nutshell, yes, basically. It's good fun to play someone who's vastly different from yourself. And Jaco is definitely that in many respects. I think the villain gets to have a bit more fun with it, right? I think.
Have a little attitude.
Yeah, right. I think people secretly are rooting for the bad guy in some respects. So yeah, it's nice to see that Jaco's got some love. Pretty much where it seems to go. So yeah, I'm thrilled about it.
We always hear that in movies it's more fun to play the bad guy than it is to play the good guy.
Yeah, definitely. I can't really put my finger on it. I guess because it's good to be a good guy in real life, but when you get the opportunity to go against the grain, it's a bit more fun.
Nice. Can we get like a scowl from you real quick?
I can't do, it's not regular. It's one of my most popular requests.
It's really weird to see you smiling so much.
I know, sorry. Actually, kids are actually more freaked out by the smile than they are.
Just say Potter.
Let's go right over here.
If you could teach a class at Hogwarts, which one would it be?
Teach a class at Hogwarts, which one would it be?
It's a very endearing question. Crikey, I wouldn't know. I suppose I'd be somewhere on the Quidditch pitch. I think it's probably one of the more fun aspects of the wizarding world. And as fun as it looked to fly the broomsticks in the film, it probably wasn't. It wasn't as good as it looked. So if it was for real, we talked about it on the set quite often. What would be the thing that we would most like for the to be real in the Muggle world, so to speak? And broomsticks usually trump most other answers. Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Alright, right over here.
Did you originally try out to be Draco Malfoy?
No, well, several characters before that actually. I went for Harry 5 or 6 times in fact. They dyed my hair dark brown and gave me the scar and the glasses for a screen test, which was fun. Then for Ron, again they dyed my hair ginger. Imagine what my school friends.
You dodged the bullet.
Yeah, Hermione, obviously. I thought it would be brilliant, but finally Hagrid, Trelawney, and Draco. Yeah, they dyed my hair bright blonde as the last of the 3 colours, and yeah, that stuck, I guess.
Alrighty, let's go right over here.
Thank you, lovely.
How do you feel about the diversity of fan fiction that is spawned from I haven't read any of it.
It's always a popular question.
We need complete diversity, not just that.
Yeah.
What's she talking about, Tom?
Thank the Lord, I don't. I'm well aware of the imagination of many creative people out there. And actually, it is one of the great things that's come from Harry Potter, that people want to be inspired to write their own stories, as strange as some of them will be. It's wonderful in many regards, yes. But no, it must be said, I haven't read any of the more explicit editions of Harry Potter. I'm not sure if Joe really saw her characters going in that direction. But yeah, once again, I'm very glad that people are feeling inspired to work.
All right, let's go right back over here.
If you could speak any podcast other than literary, Charlie Literary.
It's just, I don't really have a good answer for that one. It's just a little bit all the way.
I agree with that.
Thank you.
Did you win the bet?
What?
Did you win the bet? Was there a bet? No? Yes? Okay.
Don't be on Gryffindor, that's for sure.
Back over here.
First of all, I just want to say happy late birthday.
Thank you.
And I know you work with lots of animals and pets, and I was just wondering, like, which one was your favorite?
Working with animals. It's notoriously, doesn't generally go too well working with animals in film sets. One of the earlier films we had, I think it was McGonagall's Transfiguration class, is that right? Yeah. That's my Harry Potter knowledge. But they had various animals in the room. I had a lizard, I think, and Josh, the guy who plays Goyle, had a huge millipede. And there was a giant ape as well next to us in a cage. Ironically now, I suppose, after doing the films. And he had an obsession with throwing his feces all over the room. So, that was fun. I'm not sure that was my favourite animal. Subsequently, I was rather terrified about working with apes after that experience. And they told me that I was going to be doing the new Planet of the Apes film. But thankfully, there were no actual apes in that film. Thanks to the likes of Andy Serkis, we managed to do it all with humans, so yeah.
Just to piggyback on that, what was it like when you found out that you were going to get to say that iconic line, get your stinking paws off me, damn you?
It was very exciting, yeah. Every suit, as we call them, all the producers and everyone came to set that day to see how it was going to be. I think a lot of them thought it was going to be a bit cheesy, or they didn't want to, step on the feet of any previous features. So we actually did about 25 different versions of that. Get your stinking hands and various other versions of that. So yeah, I was really grateful to see that they actually kept the iconic line that was in the script. Yeah.
Hi.
Hey. Take your time.
What movie in Harry Potter series was your favorite to film and why?
I really enjoyed the last two because it was sort of a marathon film shoot. We did 13 months, I suppose it was, to shoot the last two together. But I personally had a great time with Half-Blood Prince as well. It was one of my first films with David Yates, working closely with him. And had some great scenes with Michael Gambon and Alan Rickman, and these are all great actors that I was not only in awe of, but was rather terrified of. In fact, I'm still terrified of Alan Rickman. So, yeah, it was a real treat to get to work with those guys closely.
I still wondering if it was possible to get ahead.
I would love to. I fear it would spark a slight chain reaction. But I love your cheeky request. Thank you.
Spelling my blood, please.
Sorry, I missed that.
Spelling my blood.
First in the month. I still got a kick out of it.
Hi, Tom. I'm Marcus. Big fan of yours, and I love all of your portrayal of Malfoy coming from the book and actually embodying that character.
Thank you.
I actually have a question towards the actual theme park that's in Universal.
Oh yeah, sure.
Later on, I think it's January, if I'm right, they're actually building on more, and
Yeah.
some of the cast is actually going to show up. Will you be one of the cast members?
I thoroughly hope so, yeah. You don't need to twist my arm very hard to get this little lander. I went there for 5 or 6 years as a kid, before any Harry Potter world existed, so when they told me they were building the original one, I was probably the first one to sign up and get my season pass. So I've been there 3 or 4 times, a couple of times attempted incognito. I just got a few weird looks. I think they just thought they hired a lookalike work. But, yeah, I don't actually know the full details of the expansion. I know they're building, I think the train, they're building the Hogwarts
It's a
Express.
train and it leads from Hogsmeade into Diagon.
Cool, yeah, well, definitely. Are you going to be there?
Absolutely, dude.
It's a deal, I'll see you then. Alright, thanks.
Right over here.
Hey.
What was your favorite line from Harry Potter that you said?
Various ones. The Mudblood line's a good one. For some reason, Scared Potter seems to. Someone told me the other one about the. I didn't know you could read. Yeah, I forgot all about that one. That was definitely one of my favourite ones. Thank you.
Hello.
Hey, man.
You've had a chance to work with a number of great actors over the years. Which actor that you've worked with stood out to you the most in your minds? I just can't believe I'm working with this guy.
Yeah, I mean, they've all left their mark, that's for sure. More recently, Andy Serkis and James Franco were a lot of fun to work with. It was hard not to swoon over James every day. Okay, yeah, that was fun. From the Potter series, they all lent a hand, definitely. Jason Isaacs, who plays my dad, taught me a lot about being a good villain, I think. And Helena Bonham Carter, Auntie, she was a lot of fun to work with. And you know, Alan Rickman's a great, real big influence, I think. Michael Gambon's always someone who reminds me to have a lot of fun. He was never someone who took it too seriously, which is remarkable, really, when you see how good his performances are. He messed around a lot. Thanks, buddy.
Can you give us your best "I despise you" Harry Potter line?
As in, do you want me to say that line? Or?
Yeah.
I despise you, Harry
Or
Potter.
just
That's it? Alright, awesome. That's one of the easier questions.
say it real like Harry Potter.
If I say Potter any louder. Thank you for the question.
And you can see that on YouTube all week long. Right over here.
Hi, I saw online that on another panel somebody asked you about a Harry Potter musical and about the portrayal of Draco Malfoy in there. I was wondering if you've actually gotten a chance to watch it.
I have, yeah, I haven't met, it's Lauren, isn't it? Sorry, is it?
Lauren.
Laura, yeah. It's a pretty special piece of work. And I think she should have got the gig over me. I should be doing the musical, I think. She should be the, but yeah, I'm thrilled that was another, sort of just saying about people feeling inspired to create their own stuff off the back of Joe's great work. And that's a fine example of people being pretty creative with it. So I'm a fan.